Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, a tarot program using tarot cards, and it's called Especially Love. And this is for you coming from Taurus, and it's for the month of July 2017. Let me give my Kabbalistic cards a quick shuffle. And the first card that I'm going to pull for you has got to do with the first 15 days of July. And for you coming from Taurus, the first 15 days have a little bit of warning where romance is concerned. He says, firstly, be careful that if you find a new romance in the first 15 days of July, watch out about the past of this person. You may have to do some research work. And watch out also the past activities of this person. It is not a totally bad sign, but it shows that you need to be aware of this. Yes, the possibilities of finding romance are very strong, and there may be a romance that is coming from another country or from a person of another race, and that's positive from what I can see. And this person may be also reasonably well known. So it's quite an exciting new contact in the first 15 days of July for you in romance areas. If you already have a romance going, then you have to be careful that the past mistakes, either from you or from your romance partner, they are going to lead to some kind of a confrontation. And also some past activities of yours or of your romance partner may become quite a bad issue. Don't be stubborn, don't dominate, will be my advice for you. Otherwise, the ongoing romance can go smoothly. There is talk of holidays, there is talk of travel, there is talk of pleasant changes that you want to make in your lifestyle. So, this romance that you have can be improved in the first 15 days of July. Let me talk of your marriage. Regarding your marriage, again, my worry is about past activities of yours or your marriage partner, or past things said and done by you or your marriage partner. And also your ego play needs to be controlled in the first 15 days. Don't want to be pushy and expect things to go your way all the time. The moon position is very good on this card. So it says that your romance can grow into a very nice bonding in the first 15 days in your marriage area as well. Marriage romance can do very well in the first 15 days. Regarding general family areas, there is a lot of input going on, so there is no major clash. But I would just suggest, looking at the sign of Saturn on this card, that perhaps don't let your parents or your siblings interfere with the decision making in your marriage area. That's my only request from you. Otherwise, everything in your family area seems to be connecting well. There's no disconnection, which means there's no separation, mental or emotional. Okay. Now, later on in the program, I'm going to give you your lucky dates, your good ages, your good colors, and I'm going to tell you which zodiac sign you have to be very careful about in the month of July. But first now, let me pull the second card, which will have to predict your last 15 days of July. So let's start now with your romance area. Your last 15 days for you coming from Taurus are going to be very touchy. There is an issue here that says that either you are going to be rebellious or either your romance partner is going to be rebellious, and that's going to lead to a lot of confrontation. And so don't be, in the last 15 days, a person who wants to be egoistic, and watch out that either something you have done secretly or something your romance partner has done secretly can be exposed, and that's going to lead to another confrontation. Beware that your temper or your romance partner's temper can interfere with a lot of happiness. So this card is not totally bad, but it does warn you that you have to be on your guard for either retaliation from your romance partner or your retaliation to your romance partner. So take the soft approach. Regarding your marriage areas, yes, there is going to be very sharp points shown in this card. So there is going to be a duel whether it's verbal, whether it's physical, whether it's mental. There's disagreement shown in the last 15 days. And your last 15 days, you cannot afford to be dominating or stubborn, and you need to control your temper. And if your marriage partner shows this problems of showing temper and being disagreeable, try to control yourself and don't retaliate too quickly. The end problems for the last 15 days in romance or marriage is arguments getting out of control. So don't allow that. Your family area, including siblings and parents, are not very agreeable. So if you ask for favors, you probably can get rejected. And don't let siblings or parents don't let them interfere with the issues that are taking place with your marriage or romance partner or your children. Okay? Otherwise things are going to get even worse. Now, I'm going to hold up both cards, and I'm going to now read to you, coming from Taurus, your lucky dates. And so your lucky dates for the month of July. I've chosen the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and the 29th of July to be exceedingly good for you morning, noon and night. So bookmark these dates. Use them for bonding in romance, in marriage. Look them for, if you're looking for new romance, to be especially active, and you'll get lucky on these dates as well. And so on these dates you are able to find solutions to improve your romance and marriage area as well. Okay? Regarding your good ages, I've chosen for you the ages of 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61 or 70. And so looking at this card, you will be able to do very well if you're of these ages and find a lot of success coming your way. Okay? So get busy if you're of these ages. If you're not of these ages which I mentioned, don't panic. Life will go on. Listen to my advice more carefully. Now I'm going to about colors. Now your lucky color for you for the month of July, coming from Taurus, is the color turquoise. So try and use a lot of turquoise, and you will find that the color turquoise will be extremely lucky for you. Okay? Alright. And lastly, you coming from Taurus, for the month of July, have to be careful of somebody from Scorpio. Somebody from Scorpio, either in the romance area or the marriage area, can interfere and cause problems of some kind or another in both areas. So don't get into a confrontation with somebody from Scorpio. Okay? And that's my advice for you. And so I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And this Skype session will include your date of birth and time of birth, and looking at your palms while we Skype, and looking at you, your face. I'm a face reader as well. And also using tarot cards if you want in those 90 minutes. And so we will talk about your next 5 or 6 years in great detail in all areas of your life. Do go to Facebook and follow me, communicate with me, ask me questions, and we can at the same time maybe formulate a date to Skype, or go to Skype itself and leave me a message, and I will be able to come back to you very quickly. Until then, thank you and good luck.